Hi there, welcome back to Bransford Webbs. We're back in Glasshouse 7 and 8 this week, which you may remember earlier in the year was the Hebe Glasshouse, and still very much is a Hebe Glasshouse. In fact, I think at the moment there's nothing else in here but Hebes. So the red wine Hebes are going out well at the moment, so that's Ruby Park, Merlot Memories, Burgundy Blush, Claret Crush. But the other range that fits in with that is our summer drinks collection, which is aimed at a sort of mid to late June sale, coming into garden centres loaded in bud and flower. So this was potted a few weeks ago now. It was potted, look at the label, 25th of February, so 3-4 weeks this has been in the pot now. So the red wines go out in a burgundy pot to really accentuate that sort of dark burgundy foliage to them. And because these are really flowery and vibrant and in-your-face varieties, we decided to put these in a pink pot so they really do stand out on the bench end. Especially in sort of June when there's a lot of herbaceous flowery stuff around as well. It just really helped grab your customers' attention from the bench ends. So the one behind it is Sangria Sensation. Behind where Sarah's video in this is Pink Fizz. As well. So they're all coming on nice and starting to root through. They've had a nice trim, so hopefully they'll start growing out of that with the odd pinch over to get the good shapes. And they'll hit garden centres in 2 to 3 months' time, loaded in bud and flower. But while we're in this glass house, it is a Hebe glass house, we thought we'd show you just sort of the right diversity this week of Hebes we've got online. We've got a really good range online, probably our biggest range we'll have all year is online this week. So I just thought I'd show you the diversity in foliage colours that you can get on the Hebes. So we've got the red wine ones, so this is Merlot Memories, which have got these really dark red leaves and then deep purple flowers on them. And then you can slip in next to that something like Golden Pixie. So this was a spot from Purple Pixie, so I'll spin it round. It's got this nice new golden growth, actually a bit of bud forming on here as well now. Nice habit to it and purple flowers later in the year. Then contrasting to that, something like Marshmallow, which we showed you last week, which has got the sort of deep sort of grey silver foliage and the pale pink flowers. They're just starting to form again, the buds are just coming on those. And then contrasting again to that is something like Purple Shamrock, which I think at the minute the colour on this will rival any of the Magic Colours Hebes we've got out there at the moment. So Purple Shamrock looking really nice, very deep purple tips to it. And then you can go back to something just in sort of a plain, more mid-green, darker green leaf like Pink Pixie and Purple Pixie. Pink Pixie obviously in the pink pot. And then contrasting that well is something like you've got Marilyn Monroe, and this one is Lady Anne with their sort of cream and green variegation with the red backs to the new growth. And then something off a different tangent, I've pulled 2 of them out, so for merchandise, and really good early ones as well, really tough ones. Something like Caledonia, the dark red leaf one here, against Blue Star, which really do contrast well on the bench end. So it just shows that although it's early in the season, there's not a lot of flower on any of these Hebes, if any flower. Although Pearl of Paradise, I should just get him out and show you. Pearl of Paradise is just coming online, it's a sort of plain green leaf one and budding up. But yeah, so back to my original point, although there's not any flower on these at the moment, you can get a real good diversity in colour and texture on the bench end, make some really good displays, which we're seeing out there at the moment in garden centres, really giving your customers a real different range of options, whether they want golden leaf, they want silvery leaf, they want dark leaf, or they want a green leaf shrub. And Hebes fit into that box that are really good because they'll go in a container or go in the border and not get too big either. So yeah, a bit of a Hebe special again this week. Herbaceous stuff's ticking along nicely, so we'll go back to doing a lot of herbaceous stuff next week, I think, on the Looking Good video. So we'll see you then. Goodbye for now.